Alright, so just got home, and Christmas has came early. Evil Sports sent us a little goodie package here. Had my wife set it on the table, so let's go look and see what we got here. Point this down. Interesting. Let's go get a knife and open this thing up. Okay, awesome. No more pitching woes, trying to find a pitcher, hoping that I can pitch. Looks like we got ourselves one of these Blue Flame pitching machines here. Pretty cool. Let's see what's in the box. Pretty cool. Is there a point of entry that's not stapled? I don't think so. So we'll just start here. Okay. You know what? Looks like there's a bunch of stuff in there, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to pack this up, take it to the old man's shop, and just put it together up there. I don't know what kind of tools we need. I don't think you need a whole bunch. From what I gather, these go together pretty quick, so let's head up there and get this done. Okay, here we are at the shop. Let's have a look and see what's in the box. Looks like we got some instructions, a little bit of documentation. Looks like 3 main pieces. And I assume there's a little bit of hardware somewhere. So. Oh, here we go. Got a little bag of hardware. Looks like this thing should go together pretty quick. So once I got the box open, figured out what all I had here, went through the instructions a little bit, laid my stuff out. This thing went together relatively easy. The only thing you need to put this pitching machine together is 2 9/16 wrenches. No screwdrivers, no pliers, no vice grips, nothing like that. 2 9/16 wrenches, and knowing how to read instructions could put this thing together in no time. Honestly, probably could have put it together without instructions. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you were just to look at the picture and put the parts where they need to be, you would figure it out pretty quick. But for the sake of not wanting to fight that struggle, I just got the instructions out and put this thing right together. It took me about 20 minutes from start to finish, and wasn't in a big rush to get it done, and I was kind of jacking with the old man on the side too. The one thing that I will say I want to make note of is this arm here that I'm putting together. The bolts on it need to be left just a touch loose so the arm can pivot and move a little bit. You don't want to torque them down because then the arm won't be able to move to, pull the lever back and activate the machine. It said that the spikes on the front of this were optional. I did go ahead and put those on simply because, you don't want this thing bouncing and jarring around. So put those on. That way all you're going to do is just put your foot down on it, drive them into the ground, and it's pretty much anchored down and ready to go. He said not to worry about putting this on It's just kind of the cover to go over the top, I guess, in case you got a loose cannon of an operator. And it has some instructions on it too.
Who's that, Trotsky?
Huh? Pull this down like that, set your ball right here. Perfect pitch every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Oh, I can do that.
The banging you heard around was the Tarzan of an old man over here.
But I can strike you out.
You strike me out, huh?
Yeah, that thing can't, but I can, right?
Now I'm sure you could.
I'm sure I can.
Working on a... What year is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Working on a Chevy pickup today. Putting some rear end gears in for maximum performance. So, I'm gonna call up Dalton. We're gonna head to the field and check this unit out. Alright, so we're out here at the field. We're gonna see if we can get this old booger dialed in. Once we got to the field, it didn't take us long to get this thing dialed into where we needed it once. I got some adjustments and the proper settings to get this going from Bobby. He sent me what he uses. I made a couple tweaks of my own, and we had this booger dialed in pretty quick. The wind was blowing a little bit on this day, but I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't enough to throw it off that bad. It felt like the wind would lay down and one might fall short or something like that. But for the most part, I was really impressed with how this thing operated overall. Like I said, I think maybe a matter of 5 minutes we had it going, and Dalton was taking some swings. He took a couple swings, made some adjustments, took a couple more swings, made some adjustments, and we had it pretty well dialed in. I've definitely found some things that I will let you guys know that you need to do when it comes to working one of these things. And for just a final little clip here to end this voiceover, I will just kind of show you how this machine works. All you have to do is pull the arm back, load the ball in, push down on the foot pedal, let her rip, Tater Chip. So, just finished up with a maiden voyage with the Louisville Slugger Blue Flame. I will have to say, I'm impressed. Big thanks goes out to Bob Russell and Evil Sports, our sponsor for this adventure. Definitely working out pretty well. It is, even with it being, who does that? I mean, I get that they want to decorate and stuff, but like, who does that? But anyway, even with it being a little breezy out here, it still went pretty well. I mean, it was fairly consistent. I see a couple things that I might tweak on it, but nonetheless, still a solid pickup for sure. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll post some more on my settings and my final thoughts of it and everything after I get a few rounds in with it. So stay tuned for that. You can subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you see a video as soon as I post it. Like this and share it around and comment wherever it's posted. Thanks, guys.